apologize. I seen the innocence leave your eyes. I still mourn this death.
Once, Fifth, come on.
She did. Word, she jumped off the thing, off the ledge. I was like, oh, shit.
It seems the feud between 50 Cent, Jay-Z, and Beyonce is far from over. Recently, 50 Cent has made some bold claims about Beyonce, alleging that she is not who we think she is. So, is there any truth to 50 Cent's claim about Beyonce? Is Beyonce really a fraud? The tension between 50 Cent and Jay-Z has been simmering for over 20 years, from jostling for hip-hop supremacy in the early 2000s to their competitive nature in the world of business. Now the ongoing drama between the two is showing no signs of slowing down, and we're not particularly shocked. 50 Cent has a well-deserved reputation for being one of the most petty rappers in the industry, and Jay-Z is known for holding a grudge, so it's no surprise that the beef has lasted so long. Now, Beyonce, true to form, sided with her husband in the feud as expected. She's fiercely loyal to Jay-Z, even when he's clearly in the wrong, which was the case with the beef between him and 50 Cent. Beyonce even got so heated that she allegedly tried to physically fight 50 Cent. If that doesn't show how seriously she took the situation, we don't know what does.
So Beyonce jumped down on you.
She jumped down. She was like on a windowsill.
Right.
We was in Vegas. She said, come on, I'm talking to her.
To really understand this drama, we need to go back to the beginning. And that was when 50 Cent dissed Jay-Z in his 1999 song, How to Rob. The song featured references to several popular artists of the time, including Lil' Kim, Foxy Brown, Missy Elliott, and Will Smith. So, to be fair to him, Jay-Z wasn't the only one. Also, the disses were seen as attempts to get some clout, as many of the artists mentioned were already established, while he was an up-and-coming artist then.
When it's hot, my grind. Keep me jumping out and drop, my shine.
In retaliation, some of the artists mentioned in How to Rob responded with tracks of their own, but Jay-Z is a whole different story. He has a history of holding grudges, and when he finally does respond, he does it in a big way. This was evident with his track, It's Hot, Some Like It Hot, which took direct aim at 50 Cent in the song Jay-Z rapped.
All the world niggas seem to all be fam. I put the gun to Cardan, tell your man, Macy.
Later, in an interview with Rolling Stone, 50 Cent admitted that he was chasing clout by dissing Jay-Z and the other artists on How to Rob. When he responded, I was complimented, he told Rolling Stone about Jay-Z's track. He wouldn't say anything back to somebody he didn't think was hot. I never went to the radio until after he said that about me. I don't know if my career would be where it's at if he didn't respond. In another interview, 50 Cent revealed some of the issues he had with Jay-Z, saying that he thought Jay-Z had an ego problem and a king complex. He felt that Jay-Z thought that he was better than everyone else, and that he had a punk way of dealing with people. He also said that they would never be friends because they didn't have the kind of relationship that would allow for that. We don't have those kinds of relationships. These people are people I associate with. We are in the same business. We are not necessarily friends. We don't call each other for no reason. By 2003, 50 Cent and Jay-Z's rivalry had evolved from one of an established artist versus an up-and-comer to a more equal playing field. 50 Cent's explosive debut album Get Rich or Die Tryin' and the hit single In Da Club thrust him into the spotlight and put him on par with Jay-Z in terms of commercial success and cultural relevance. Ever the strategist, Jay-Z seemingly decided to keep his enemies close by joining forces with 50 Cent on the Rock the Mic tour in 2003. The two rappers performed together on stage and even collaborated on a Reebok commercial. But despite these joint efforts, the competitive spirit between them was still alive and well. 50 Cent boasted that his G-Unit Reebok shoes were outselling Jay-Z's S. Carter sneakers by a factor of 6 to 1. And in another twist, Jay-Z ended up pulling out of the tour early, which coincided with his retirement plan at the time. The pair's only other musical collaboration came 4 years later when Jay-Z jumped on the remix of 50 Cent's 2007 hit, I Get Money, alongside Diddy, but once again, the shots continued to ring out as Jay-Z reminded 50 that the Big Apple still belongs to him. Although both men have stepped back from music over the years, 50 reinventing himself as a TV mogul, and Jay becoming a multi-billionaire who occasionally makes music, jabs have continued to be exchanged between the New York Giants. 50 Cent has been unafraid to share his honest opinions about Jay-Z's 2017 album, 444. In an interview with Hot 97, he gave the assessment, saying that,
I thought the shit was alright, you know what I'm saying? I like the shit. But I'm gonna keep it 100. The shit was the shit was too smart, right? I felt like I was supposed to be wearing like glasses and shit and like tie like a sweater around my waist. It was like,
well, it turned out that Beyonce was not happy about his constant disses towards Jay-Z, even though they weren't dating at the time the beef began. Beyonce took Jay-Z's side, and things got so heated that 50 Cent claimed that she even tried to fight him. During an appearance on the popular radio show The Breakfast Club, 50 Cent recalled the time. It was after he stopped by to talk to her husband Jay-Z in Las Vegas. According to him, Bey was sitting at the edge of a windowsill when she spotted him, and then immediately jumped down to mean mug him once he approached her husband. He said that Beyonce looked like she was ready for anything to happen.
So Beyonce jumped down on you.
she jumped down. She was like on a windowsill.
Right.
We was in Vegas. She said, come on, I'm talking to her. She jumped down. She was like, duh, duh, duh. And I'm like, wait, what is you doing? That stuff, that's me and Jay-Z stuff. This ain't got nothing to do with you, girl. Don't come.
This is definitely not the image we usually associate with the sweet and unassuming Beyonce, but it goes to show how intense the drama was between the two camps. It's hard to imagine the usually poised and perfect Beyonce trying to square up with 50 Cent, but according to him, that's exactly what happened. Of course, 50 Cent, being 50 Cent, couldn't resist making a joke about the whole situation. He laughed it off, but he still held a grudge against Beyonce. He believes that this was all Jay-Z's doing, and that he has been manipulating her for years. According to 50 Cent, Jay-Z thinks he's a god, and this has led to some serious drama. It's clear there's a lot of bad blood between these two artists, and it's not likely to be resolved anytime soon. Now, if you want to know how Jay-Z controls Beyonce, let's have it. It all started when one of Beyonce's former bodyguards came forward to reveal some shocking details about her relationship with Jay-Z. According to him, their marriage is nothing more than a business arrangement, and there is no love between them. He claims that
to stay on the top. So remember, your relationship was a business relationship, financial, to get to the top, to be.
Well, it's no longer news that Jay-Z and Beyonce's marriage has been a business arrangement for years. And from what we know, Jay-Z has been the master of the arrangement since. There's also word that Jay-Z has been manipulating Beyonce to stay on top since the start of their relationship, and how he's been able to do that is very sinister. According to reports, Beyonce is being put on drugs, and it's been happening for a long time, with Jay-Z enabling this habit. This might sound like gossip, but allegedly this was even before the bodyguard made the claims about their marriage. Jaguar Wright also revealed some time ago that Jay-Z is controlling and manipulative, and that he has a lot of power over Beyonce.
He's a monster. And I've known he's a monster for years. I waited a long time to see if he would grow a conscience. And the more drugs he pumps down his wife.
The fact is that Jaguar Wright has a reputation for knowing the juiciest celebrity gossip, and she's not afraid to spill the tea. While most celebrities would send a cease and desist letter to stop someone from spreading rumors about them, Jaguar seems to be immune to that kind of backlash. Some people believe that she's telling the truth, which is why the celebrities couldn't do that. More so, Jay-Z himself has certainly alluded to being a controlling partner in his song 444. In the lyrics, Jay-Z sang,
I said don't embarrass me instead of be mine. That was my proposal for us to go steady. I seen the innocence leave your eyes, I still mourn this death.
While he makes it seem like he's in love with her, it doesn't sound like he's deeply in love with her. He seems to be in charge, which is why 50 Cent will never fully trust Beyonce. He believes Jay-Z is secretly controlling her, and as long as he sees Jay-Z as a threat, he won't trust Beyonce, especially since he knows she's willing to confront him because of Jay-Z. As usual, social media is filled with comments about the ongoing beef, with some saying, "I'm fed up with Beyonce and Jay-Z acting like they're better than everyone else in the industry. People get talked about. How are you and your husband exempt? This is the problem." Others said, "It's ridiculous that a woman thinks because you got fame and money, she can do things like challenge 50 Cent. Beyonce should control her husband first and leave 50 Cent alone." Over to you. Do you think 50 Cent is right to involve Beyonce in his issues with Jay-Z? Or do you think Beyonce brought it upon herself by confronting 50 Cent? Let me know what you think, and then check out this next video.